think of weddings for some reason. So, look, pretty much it, guys. Let's just get into the what? So as you can probably tell, I am in a new setting. I am in my new room in my apartment. I have light blue walls now, and obviously I had to buy a new comforter. Oh, I didn't have to, but I have a new comforter to match the walls. And let me know if you guys kind of like this color scheme going on. And I do want to apologize because I know my background in my previous place was like, you guys always commented on my room and how much you loved the background and how much you wanted a room tour and all this. And I know in this apartment, it's like not, it doesn't even compare to my old room, and I just want to apologize, but I do want to explain really quick that right in front of me, behind the camera, is a huge, beautiful picture window, and it is the perfect place to get natural lighting. The only other place in this apartment that I would possibly get that type of light would be like the middle of the living room, and obviously that wasn't an option. So yeah, I do want to apologize for my background because this is really like my only place to film, but I hope that the natural lighting and the quality of the light kind of compensates for the shitty background. But anyway, so to the point of this video, as you guys can probably tell by the title and maybe by what I'm wearing and kind of my whole look I have going on, I am doing a bridal look today. I decided to do a very simple and natural bridal makeup tutorial that I think anyone could really do on themselves with some practice. So yeah, I just kept it really simple. I didn't do any winged eyeliner or anything like that. And just in case you guys were wondering, I did include like a really short tutorial at the end just kind of showing you how I got this hair look. It wasn't the point of the video, but I did include it just in case I got questions. So yeah guys, if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep watching.
So you're definitely going to want to start out by moisturizing your face. I'm using the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. This is a great light moisturizer and it's not greasy. So then I'm going in with NYX Pore Filler and applying that mostly to just my T-zone to prime my face for foundation. Then just as an additional step to prep the skin, I'm taking the NYX Matte Finishing Spray and spraying that all over my face. This just gets your skin ready for foundation and helps it apply a lot more flawlessly. So then I'm taking the Revlon Color Stay Foundation, and this is for oily to combination skin. And I just decided to use that one because in pictures you're going to want a foundation that is more of a satin to matte finish, and that's exactly what this foundation will give you. So I'm just applying that with a damp beauty blender, and honestly you cannot blend too much when it comes to events like this. So for your wedding day, just blend and you can't go wrong. So for concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I'm applying that underneath my eyes, along my cheekbone, and then also down the sides of my nose a little bit. And this is just going to help contour your nose a little and obviously brighten up under your eyes and highlight your cheekbone a bit. I'm also going to apply this in between my brows, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, and any spots I have. And then just with my damp beauty blender, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. So after that, I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation in a color 245, which is obviously way darker than my skin tone, but you're going to want it a couple shades darker. So I'm applying that to the hollows of my cheeks, my forehead, and down the side of my face. And then I also mixed a little bit with a lotion or like your face cream and applying that underneath my neck just to blend things out. So then I'm just spraying my matte finishing spray on a brush and blending that out. I sprayed the brush because it's really going to help things blend flawlessly. That way you don't have any harsh lines. To highlight the face, I'm going in with High Beams highlighter and applying that to my cheekbone and just blending that out with my finger. To fill in my brows, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Taupe, and I'm just applying this very lightly through my brows, just kind of feathering it in. Also a little tip, if you have foundation that's kind of caked up in your eyebrows, just take a Q-tip and you can run that through. So to set my brows, I'm just going to be taking a hairspray and spraying that on a spoolie brush and then running that through my brows. I promise you, if you do this, your brows will not budge. It's awesome. So then I'm just moisturizing my lips with some menthol chapstick, and then to set everything, I'm using my Maybelline Fit Me Powder. To prime my eyes, I'm using the Shimmer Wet n Wild Eye Primer in the color A Little Party, and this is the perfect pinky tone for a wedding day. I really recommend this, and it will keep your eyeshadow in place. So then I'm going in with the Maybelline Color Tattoos, and this one is in the color Barely Branded. It's a beautiful champagne color, and I'm just applying that to the inner half of my eye, and also using a brush to apply that to the inner corners. When you are applying it to your lid, I definitely recommend using your finger because it helps warm up the product and apply smoothly. Then I am taking another color tattoo, which I was fascinated because it matched my nails almost perfectly, but it is in the color Bad to the Bronze, and I'm applying that to the outer half of my eye, again with my finger to warm up the product. And don't worry about having the seam be perfect because we'll go in with a brush in a second and blend that out. Then using a fluffy brush, I'm just using that to work the color into my crease a little bit and make sure that seam is completely flawless. So then I'm just taking the Bad to the Bronze and a flat brush and applying that to my lower lash line. So moving on to eyeliner, you are going to want to use a waterproof eyeliner for this part. I'm using the Lorac 3-in-1 waterproof eyeliner, and I'm just tightlining my upper lash line on the outer third of my eye, and this is just going to make your eyelashes look super thick. So then using Jordana's Fabuliner, I'm using that on the outer third of my eye again, and this is just right above your lashes, do a really thin line, and I kind of had mine get a little bit thicker as I went out, and I'm skipping the wing liner for this look to keep it super timeless. So then it's super important to curl your eyelashes to open up your eyes, and right here I'm showing you the Colossal mascara in waterproof, and also the Full and Soft mascara in waterproof. These are great options, and I do recommend using a waterproof one, but just for the sake of this video, I didn't want waterproof eyeliner on my eyes all day for this actual look, so I'm just using my Essence Volume Boost mascara and then going over that with my Clinique High Impact. But like I said, I definitely recommend using a waterproof mascara, so if you cry or anything like that on your wedding day, it's not all over your face. So moving on to blush, I'm using the Sephora blush in Romantic Rose, and what a perfect name, right? So romantic. But it is a beautiful color and it gives a really nice sheen to the cheeks, so I'm just popping that on with a really fluffy brush to get a natural effect. For extra highlight, I'm using my Hard Candy Baked Bronzer in the color Tiki and just lightly applying that to my cheekbones. And I'm also taking a little bit on my finger and applying that to the Cupid's bow of my upper lip to plump them up a little bit. And then again, I'm going in with my NYX Matte Finishing Spray and applying that to set everything. For my lips, I'm using the Jordana Lip Liner in the color Baby Berry. This is the perfect color for a bride. I just think it looks really great on all skin tones. So I'm just outlining my lips and filling them in slightly, and when I smack my lips together, it just kind of gives the perfect shade. So then going in with NYX lipstick in the color Talia, I'm just tapping this on my lips and kind of filling in any gaps, and this creates the perfect lip color. I'm telling you guys, it is so beautiful in photos. So moving on to the hair, I do recommend you curl your hair for this hairstyle, but I just didn't have time, so I'm working with the natural wave of my hair. But you're just going to want to take these probably 2-inch sections from the front and kind of separate them from the rest and throw the rest of your hair to the back. So then I'm just putting this kind of blingy headband on, and when I put this on, I'm just trying to keep those sections in the front separate from the other piece. So you'll kind of see how I do it. It's hard to explain. So like that, I guess. And then I'm just making sure those sections are separate and pulling out any pieces I need to. So then I'm just going to be taking those sections in the front and twisting them and then just pinning them in the center of the back of my head. And as you can see, some of my hair fell out, and I actually like that look, but you can make sure that all the pieces are back if you prefer that. So I'm just doing the same to the other side, taking that chunk and twisting it and securing it in place. So you can leave your hair down for this if you want, just like half updo, and just make sure you focus on making the bobby pins in the back look good where I just kind of stuck them in, but I am going to be putting my hair up, so it doesn't matter. I'm just pulling it into a ponytail and then kind of twirling it and spinning it into a little ballerina bun, and then just pinning the crap out of it. And you really can't put too many pins in here as long as you can't see them, so I'm just pinning and pinning until it feels secure. So then I'm just pulling some pieces out around the crown to create some volume, and then just finish it off with some hairspray. So that is absolutely it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this bridal look. Let me know down below if you did. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and I love you guys. I'll see you very soon. Bye!